Good evening, and thank you for joining us. One person is in the hospital fighting for his life following a Central Lubbock shooting. A shots fired call came in just after 4 o'clock this afternoon near 37th and Avenue P.
And that's where we find KCBD NewsChannel 11's Shaley Sanders with the very latest. Shaley?
Karen and Admiral, right now there are roughly a dozen police officers on the scene. This is the house where it happened. We're told just after 4 o'clock, police received a call that shots had been fired. When we arrived on scene, there was a man lying in the front yard of this home, and we have now confirmed that he has life-threatening injuries. Now, I did talk to a neighbor earlier today. She told me she heard 3 shots and then the screaming coming from a man. She came outside and saw him lying on the ground. Now, when we arrived, we saw a firefighter appear to be performing CPR on the individual, and then that person was loaded up in an ambulance and taken to the hospital. I also talked to another neighbor, a 16-year-old boy, who told me he was at home with his younger sisters. He heard what sounded like gunshots and told them, get away from the windows, get away from the windows, called his parents, who rushed home to check on him. Again, this was just next door. It's our understanding that the shooting happened outside, and according to neighbors, there's a woman who lives at the home. It appears she's not there right now. They don't believe the person who was injured actually lives here at this home. We asked about a suspect. Right now, police are talking to witnesses and trying to lock down the person they are looking for. Right now, again, no word on a suspect. All we know is that there is a man who is fighting for his life right now at the hospital. We'll let you know when they release his identity and when they have a better idea of who they're looking for, who fired those shots. Karen and Admiral will send it back to you.
Thank you, Shaley.